Hi Cambridge class, this is our third lesson this week in maths and we will be looking at pictograms. So this is what a pictogram should include. We've got a title, and this title is a pictogram to show pupils' favourite rainforest animals. We have got the animal down the side. We've got an appropriate picture, so macaw, we've got a parrot, butterfly, frog, and we've got a fish. And then really important is a key, and it says in this case that each picture represents 1,000 votes. So here is the pictogram again. We've got some questions to answer, but first of all I'd like you to work out how many of each animal there are. So the picture represents 1,000 votes and there's 2 macaws. So 2 1,000s equals 2,000. I've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 plus half of a butterfly. So half of 1,000 is 500. So that's 6,500. How many frogs and how many piranhas are there? So I've got 5 1,000s. And 3 1,000s. Well done if you got those right. Now have a go at answering these questions. Pause the video while you do this. So which animal was the most popular? It was the butterfly because it had 6,500 votes. How many people voted for the butterfly? 6,500. How many more people voted for the butterfly than the macaw? And whenever you get a how many more or how many fewer question, it means do a takeaway. So the butterfly is 6,500 and the macaw is 2,000. So 6,500 take away 2,000 equals 4,500. How many people voted in total? So you've got to add all these numbers together. You've got 3,000 add 5,000 is 8,000, add 2,000 is 10,000, 10,000 plus 6,500 is 16,500. And true or false, more than twice as many people voted for the butterfly than the poison dart frog. Twice as many voted for the butterfly than the poison dart frog, and that would mean that this number would have to be more than double this number. But if I double this number, I get 10,000. 6,500 is not bigger than 10,000, so that means it's false. Now I've got this again, but look, we've got a different key here. So now each full picture represents 100 votes. Pause the video while you answer the questions. So what was the most popular animal? It was the blue morpho butterfly. How many people chose the bullet ant? So now counting in hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 plus half of 100 is 50. So it's 750. Which animal was chosen by 500 people? So you need 5 of the same picture, and that is the frog. How many more people chose the blue morpho butterfly than the piranha? So how many chose the butterfly? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650. And how many chose the piranha? 300. So the difference, remember, how many more or how many fewer means do a takeaway. 650 take away 300, that's 350 people. How many fewer people chose the poison dart frog, which was 500, than the bullet ant, which was 750? 750 take away 500 is 250. 350 people chose the Amazon spider. Present this data on the pictogram. So I'm going to write Amazon spider, and then I've got to draw an appropriate picture 350. So that's 8 legs. I need 3 full spiders, and then I need half of a picture. So 350. Just 4 legs on that one. Well done if you got that right. Now we've got a different pictogram, and it's showing types of trees found in the Amazon rainforest. Huikungo, the pala, palmito, poma, and the kapok. And the key is different again. It says each full picture represents 500 trees. Before I start answering the questions, I think it's a really good idea to write down how many of each tree there are. Pause the video while you work this out. So what I need to know is half of a tree, so that's 250. So I've got 500 plus 250, and that's 750. I've got 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500. Palmito, 500, 1,000, 1,500 plus 250 is 1,750. The poma, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500 plus 250 is 3,750. And then 500 plus 500, that is 1,000. So now these will be much easier to answer. How many poma trees are there? So pause the video now while you answer these questions. So poma trees, we've got 3,750. What is the difference, so subtraction, between the most popular type of tree and the least popular type of tree? So the one with the most trees is the poma at 3,750, and the huikungo is 750. So 3,750 take away 750, the difference is 3,000 trees. How many poma and palmito trees are there altogether? So poma 3,750, palmito 1,750. And I'm going to do an addition calculation to work this out. So 0 add 0 is 0, 5 add 5 is 10, 7 add 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15, and 3 add 1 equals 5. So there's 5,500 altogether. How many fewer huikungo trees are there than poma trees? So we've got to do a subtraction. 3,750 take away 750, which is similar here because it works out that they are the least and most popular trees. So it's 3,000. And last question, since collecting this data, 680 palmito trees have now been cut down. How many palmito trees are there now? So there used to be 1,750, but 680 have been knocked down, which is very sad. So we've got to do a subtraction. So 0 take away 0 is 0. 5 take away 8 we can't do, so we've got to exchange. Now left with 15 tens. 15 take away 8 is 7. 6 take away 6 is 0, and 1 take away 0 is 1. So it's now 1,070 trees left. Now this is your last slide, it's a challenge. A pictogram shows people's favourite rainforest fruit. Coconut, papaya, mountain soursop, pineapple and mango. Before you answer the question, I'd like you to work out how many of each fruit there are. Pause the video while you do this. So coconut, I've got 500 per picture. So 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, plus half of 500 is 250. So it's 2,250. Papaya, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000. The mountain soursop, so 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, plus 250, 4,250. The pineapple, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500. And the mango, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500. Well done if you got those right. Now let's look at this tricky question. Hannah says if the amount of pineapples decreased by 3/5, then the new data would look like this. So 1.5 pineapples. Is she correct? Explain your answer. So we've got to think back to when we did fractions of numbers. We're not just finding 3/5 of the pineapples number, it's decreasing by 3/5, which means we need to take away 3/5 of this number. So, all the pineapples equals 5/5. 5/5, the total number of pineapples, equals 2,500. We have to find out what 3/5 is and then take that away from the 2,500. So we're finding 3/5 of 2,500. Before we find 3/5, we've got to find 1/5. So if 5/5 equals 2,500, we've got to find out what 1/5 equals. And to do that, I can divide this number by 5. If I cover these two zeros and say, how many 5s go into 25? You can say 5. And we put them two zeros back on, so it's 500. So 2,500, which is all of it, divided by 5 equals 500. So 1/5 of the number of pineapples is 500 pineapples. So now we can do 3/5 of 2,500. So one group is 500, 3/5 is 500 plus 500 plus 500, which is 1,500. So 3/5 of 2,500 equals 1,500. But the question says the number of pineapples decreased by 3/5, so it went down by this number. So it's 2,500 take away 1,500, which equals 1,000 pineapples. Does this show 1,000 pineapples? No, it doesn't, does it? This is 500 and this is 250. So this picture shows 750, but it should show 1,000, so it should have 2 pineapples. Well done. We'll see you tomorrow for some more maths.